All right, everyone. Happy Thursday, November 12th. We're doing moon phases. This is day 2 of moon phases. Let's go. So, got 8 of them. Here's the first one. New moon. The moon is directly between the sun and the earth. The side of the moon facing the earth is not illuminated, so it cannot be seen. So that's what we see right here. The sun is behind the moon. Yes. 2. Waxing crescent. Waxing means that the moon is increasing in the amount of light that is showing on earth. The moon appears in the shape of a crescent and usually best seen in the west. All right, so we've got our waxing crescent, means that the amount of lighted area is growing. It's getting larger. 3, first quarter, sometimes called a half moon because half of the moon is visible in the night sky. The moon has completed a quarter, or 25% of its lunar cycle. The moon rises at noon and sets at midnight. So this is very interesting to see because it's sometimes called half moon, but really you can only see 1/4 of the entire moon. If you thought of it like an orange, you can only see 1/4 of it from where you're standing, although half of it is lit up, obviously. 4, waxing gibbous. A majority of the moon is lit, with the shape increasing in size each night. So here, we're almost at 100%. We're going towards 100% with this one. And you'll notice it's the right side of the moon that's mainly lit up. 5, full moon. The entire face of the moon can be seen from Earth. It rises at sunset and sets at sunrise. And interestingly enough, this face, or this side of the moon, faces Earth the whole time, forever. It never turns away. So that's what the dark side, quote unquote, of the moon is. Because you actually cannot see or have not seen that side of the moon unless you've gone onto Google Earth and looked at the moon from there, or in other space apps. 6, waning gibbous. The moon starts to lose some of its light. And you'll notice it's the left side of the moon that's lit up still here, but it's getting less and less and less and less until there's no moon left. Sad day. Okay. 7, last quarter, also referred to as third quarter or half moon. You'll notice that the first quarter and last quarter are both referred to sometimes as half moon. So obviously we can understand why you would specify first and last quarter, because if we called both of them half moon, you would get really confused, or more confused than this can be sometimes. And then finally you've got the waning crescent, which, there's just a little bit of light left, and eventually it'll all be snuffed out, and what you'll have left is a new moon. So that's how the cycle goes. The best way to do this is really to look up a picture like you have up here, or down here in the corner, that shows the moons in the cycle. So you'll have to memorize that at some point. You'll have to just know the 8 names for the 8 moons cycle. And really, that's the big thing you're learning this unit. So why not look it up online and learn it? But we have a different question for today. You don't need to know all 8 yet. What are the 8 phases of the moon? Looking at it closely, after that time, the moon will get gradually smaller, blah, blah, blah. What is the difference between the waxing and waning phases of the moon? So waxing means to get larger, waning means to get smaller. So waxing, more of the moon is getting lit up. Waning, less of the moon is getting lit up. And that is what you need to say down here. I'll let you do that. And yeah, other than that, I will talk to you again tomorrow. I used to say I'll see you tomorrow, but sad day, I don't see you every day. But I would like to see you tomorrow in class, but someday that'll be true again. All right, have a good one. Happy Friday, November 13th. See you.